Before we get into today's video, I just want to thank everyone for making yesterday's upload about the MacBook Pro Touch Bar just a huge success all around. I don't see it getting a ton of views. That's not really that important to me. What's important to me is that we actually had a civilized conversation and a civilized debate in the comment section. And that is exactly why I'm loving these Q&A videos. So please keep the questions coming. DavidFranco.com/ask. Let's do this. Hello guys, how are you? David Franco here from the Ask David forum. Yes, this is where you post your questions, and those questions can turn into video topics, such as today's video topic. And that is all about the Nintendo Switch. So shout out to NintendoSwitchToday.com. I'll link you guys right below for coming up with today's question. And that is, what do you think Nintendo's future looks like, especially with the 3DS? Now, this is an excellent question that I could very easily see turning into a very interesting conversation right below. So speaking about the Wii U first, because I think that's important to mention, Nintendo's future wasn't looking too bright in the console market with the Wii U. I'm not going to say the Wii U was a terrible console. It was far from terrible. Nintendo just did a terrible job at marketing the Wii U. To this day, some people still believe the Wii U to be some kind of accessory to the Wii, which I can't really blame them. Wii U, it's kind of easy to mix them up. But for gamers like you and myself, it's easy for us to understand what the Wii U is. But that's not enough. Between the sloppy marketing and not enough first-party and third-party support, the Wii U was kind of doomed from the beginning. Again, great console. It just didn't turn out to be what it should have been. And that is the Nintendo Switch. And that's exactly why I have confidence in saying this. I think Nintendo's future is bright, because most of the hype behind the Switch seems to be related to the fact that, hey, I can pick this up and go wherever I want and continue playing games like Zelda and Splatoon 2 and Super Mario Odyssey. That's really cool, especially for people like myself. I love my 3DS. I don't use it that much because I'm not that big of a mobile gamer. I enjoy sitting down on my couch with my HD TV and surround sound on my subwoofer. It just is an incredible experience all around. But yes, there are those days where I want to play Pokemon Sun, and it's fun. It's Pokemon, I swear. That's a Sonic theme you heard. But anyway, let's close that. So I'm not saying I hate handhelds. It's just I'm not into them as much as I am consoles. But the Switch seems to be exactly what most gamers want. It's a console experience as well as a portable experience. If you don't want to play Breath of the Wild in your living room, no problem. Pick it up, go sit in the toilet and keep playing. Take it to the library, keep playing. Take it to school, keep playing. Take it to work, keep playing. Nobody has to know. Just take it with you. It's your Switch. You can pretty much do anything with it, and I think that's why the Switch is going to be such a big deal for the future of Nintendo in general. Because let's face it, they are dominating. They are downright dominating with 3DS sales. Guys, actually today, the 3DS is still hard to find. I don't know if they're having production issues or they're just putting all their effort into the Switch, but I know for a fact the 3DS is a killer device in terms of sales. Apple, why do I keep saying Apple? Nintendo is pretty much rolling in cash right now, and I'm happy for them. So in a nutshell, if they can do what they did with the 3DS, but with the Switch, then I think the Switch could be a huge success. Yes, there's some controversy about third-party titles and lack of hardware specs when compared to the PS4 and Xbox One, but you guys gotta understand. Nintendo, nowadays, they're not really about specs and showing off hardware. Okay, so maybe back in the days of the N64 and even the GameCube, their consoles were usually ahead of the competition, but it doesn't come down to hardware. Look at the 3DS. I'm going to use it as another example. The 3DS, when compared to the Vita, is kind of like a child's toy. The specs can't even compare. The Vita is kind of like a cross between the PS2 and PS3, but on the go. And of course, by that, I don't mean like a big-ass console. I mean like a portable handheld with PS2 or PS3-like graphics, and I love it for that. Now, granted, I don't play my Vita that much, not because I dislike it, but same exact reason as the 3DS. I just rather play my actual home consoles, PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, and soon the Switch. So wrapping up this video, Sean, I believe that's you, right, who runs NintendoSwitchToday.com. The future looks bright. It's going to take a little bit of time for Nintendo to convince people after the Wii U and its demise, let's just put it that way. But I think over time, people are going to realize, hey, this is the Nintendo I love. I just want a simple console. I don't want any kind of gimmicky controller. And yes, the Switch has plenty of controllers, but I think it's a lot more focused looking than the Wii U ever was with the gamepad. Because the gamepad, if you walk 10 feet, 15 feet away from your console, you better pray you still have enough signal to actually play your game. And that's where the Wii U kind of disconnected with me. I mean, granted, I'm usually in front of my TV, but for those moments where I do want to take the gamepad away, it's really not going to work out that well. But with the Switch, it's going to. Yes, battery life is going to be an issue, but that's going to improve over time. Just buy yourself a simple little power bank or battery pack, whatever you want to call it, for like $20, $30. Put it in your pocket, connect it via USB-C, and you're good to go for a few extra hours for those plane rides, those car rides, or whatever. But of course, when you're not driving, don't drive and play the Switch at the same time. Seriously, that's dangerous. So there you go. I have plenty more to say about the Switch and the future of Nintendo. I think it's a very fascinating time for the brand, but I'll save that for future videos. So if you want your question answered, simply post it right below, davidfranco.com/ask. Click that link, make it happen. I appreciate it. And of course, do not forget to check out nintendoswitchtoday.com for submitting today's question. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Actually, I'll see you in the weekend vlog, to be more accurate.